Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Well, there you go, guys. This is a Finch knife sort of collection update. I don't think I've ever done a full collection video on my Finch knives, but here we go. This is what we have. And, you know, I always say, I always have people ask me, how much do I like Finch knives? Well, I like them about that much. And it's that much right now because, I'm working on adding more to the collection. So, I mean, at this point, the Lucky 13s and, of course, the Roadrunner will be coming out here very soon. The Lucky 13s are the current release, just released last month. And I managed to get all four of those. I have all four of the Lucky 13s now. My other, probably most recent pickup would be this one, the DLT exclusive Devil's Finger in the brown micarta. And let's see, what else is one of the newest ones I picked up? This is pretty recent, the Cimarron in the blue and the green. But we'll just take a quick look at every model and see what we have out there. But I mean, the Runtley absolutely was the first one to kick it all off, really. And yeah, I've been on the Finch train ever since. I've just loved, the idea behind all the Finch knives, the inspiration, and they're just, I just like what Finch does. Not to mention, the guys at Finch are just absolutely, really, really awesome guys. Spencer's who I talk to the most. Spencer and Steve, both great guys, but awesome. Now, there's a lot more of the Runtleys out there. Holy cow, there's a bunch more Runtleys out there. I've only got two, and man, gosh, what is there, 6 or 7 at least? Maybe more. There's several different Runtleys out there. And then, of course, you had the Takuna. Absolutely. The little pocket machete, as I like to call it. Great little knife. Love that. That was kind of their heftiest one for a little bit. And then, of course, man, that 1929. Man, when I saw, to be perfectly honest with you, I actually went to the Finch website to buy the Takuna. I knew it had come out. And I didn't realize that the 1929 had been released as well. And as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh, the Takuna can wait. I want this one. And I did, man. I bought it right away. And yeah, just fantastic. Now, if you'll notice, this is one of the only ones, that doesn't have the loom shield. I know that's probably not the right way to say it, but that's how I'm saying it. This one does not. It's just got kind of a standard shield. So very cool. That's kind of why I like this one a lot. It's a little bit different than all the rest of them. Of course, they got the Nightcrawler red bone. I mean, had to get Nightcrawler. Come on, I love fishing. And that's what got me started on the Runtley. It's patterned after the River Runt from Hedon or Hedden, however you choose to say it, lures. Yeah, they had me, man. Fishing lures and knives. I was done. But yeah, come on, Nightcrawler. Yeah, I had to get that one. Well, plus I love red. But now, all the ones there's some beautiful knives on the table. Absolutely beautiful knives. And as of late, with that abalone and the white bone Lucky 13 to come out, gorgeous, gorgeous knives. But guys, as a whole, as far as just story, beauty, everything, this one is still probably the favorite of my collection. And I have people ask me all the time, do you consider selling the White Bone Holiday? No. I'm sorry. No. Yeah, these were here and gone very quickly. No, I do not plan on ever parting with this knife. Or as long as I can absolutely hold out. I guess if it comes between losing my house and selling the Holiday, well, I guess I need someplace to live. But I think you get my drift. Then, of course, had to get the red. Come on now, it's red. Absolutely. Like I said, I am working on I'm working on getting them. If I can get all of them, I'll be super happy. Then I got this one, the Cimarron. Now this one, to me, most of their knives have a, the blend of the modern and the traditional. This one, to me, kind of strayed away from that. But this color pattern, the gray with the yellow, really, really spoke to me because that it reminded me of the Western Meadowlark. And y'all know me being from Nebraska, the Western Meadowlark is Nebraska's state bird. And it's just what it reminded me of. And yeah, I had to grab that one. Now, to be perfectly honest with you, this is the second one of these I've had. Yes, Finch has given me one of every model. They absolutely have. Not to mention, I don't know how many they've given me to give away. So, yeah, it's easy when you have help, 100%, but I'm loading up myself, trust me. But I had one of these, the blue and the green, but I knew somebody that I thought just might enjoy that blue and green a little bit more, so I ended up giving it to him. But yeah, of course, I'm talking about Zach. You guys know that. But so I had to go pick one up and replace it. So I did. Absolutely. Now the Cherry Bomb came out, and I tell you what, the Cherry Bomb was their first one with this kind of swirl acrylic, and yeah, that was nice. This smoke, that's what it's called, the smoke acrylic, looked super sweet. Now Lefty EDC, I said, man, I like the smoke. Next thing I know, I've got a smoke Cherry Bomb. So shout out to Lefty. Thank you so much for helping me out with my collection. I greatly appreciate it. But there you go, Cherry Bomb 154 CM. Beautiful. First one with that swirl. And then, red bone. Yes. There's a lot of red. There's a lot of red on the table. There's going to be more, trust me. But to me, this is a Cherry Bomb. That red firecracker. This says Cherry Bomb to me. That's why I had this one at first. This just says Cherry Bomb. And trust me, I love the 4th of July. So, and then the Devil's Finger. Nice one. The Devil's Finger. The Devil's Finger was the first with an ambidextrous pocket clip, which was very cool. Still kind of got a little bit of that kind of sort of Sodbuster-ish type pattern to it. Not fully, but a little bit. And I tell you what, the Holiday is still probably my favorite of the collection. The Devil's Finger is my favorite to carry and use. It's just, it feels so good in hand. Yeah, it really, really is. And of course, I got the red. And like I said, I just picked up the DLT exclusive in the brown micarta with the black blade. So now with the Devil's Finger, there was red with satin, and there was the green, Sequoia, I believe is the color they call it, with the black blade. Now they did actually do a little bit of a swapping. If you look on their website, you'll actually see a red with a black blade and vice versa. They kind of did that on their own, from what I understand. So the two production models were the red with the satin and the green with the black. They kind of switched them around, did a little hardware swap, and there were a few of the not necessarily mirror, but I guess, out there. So as for production, as far as my collection, if I can get all of them, the red with the satin and the black, or the green with the black, that I would consider that if I could talk, a complete collection. You know what I mean? The other two were kind of off the cuff, I believe. So then, yeah, look at that snakewood. Yeah, I love that combo with the snakewood and that kind of goldish. Yeah. Finch, look at that clip, man. Got the Drifter 154 CM. Cool little knife. Little flare on that handle. Now they're kind of on the smaller side for the most part. The Devil's Finger, the Cimarron, a little bit bigger, and then of course the Roadrunner is a little bit longer. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the Cimarron is the longest, but it's still just shy of 8 inches. I think it's 7.8. Terrific little knife. I've got Don't have all the drifters. There's still the blue one. I mean, KC, Knives Fast, loves that blue. Then the Harvester, man. This really is an awesome looking blade. Absolutely. Very cool. Definitely digging that big old honking blade. Look at that thing. That kind of, I guess, ram's foot sort of blade. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely digging that. Now, I do have all 4 of the Lucky, I believe, right now. The Lucky, no, I have both of the cherry bombs. Those are the only 2 that came out so far. I don't know if they're planning on doing any others, but I have all of those. I have all the cherry bombs, and I have all the Lucky 13s. Now this one, again, a DLT exclusive, that sort of raindrop carbon fiber sort of look. Very cool. Awesome little knife. Man, this is the one that everybody was just couldn't believe. And I'm right there with you guys. The abalone is gorgeous. The colors in this, and this camera's picking them up pretty good. Just gorgeous, gorgeous color. As far as looks, I know, this one, the Holiday, it's plain, it's white, and I really didn't even like white knives until I got this one. I'm telling you. But this knife with the white smooth bone just looks like Doc Holliday would have carried that knife. I'm sorry, it just does to me. This one's, it's close second as far as just overall looks. Then, of course, you got the white bone. And, I mean, these two, man, that's a pair right there. Look at that. That's a pair. Absolutely. A little bit more yellow in this one than in the Holiday, but still, that's okay. It's bone. I mean, there's bound to be a little yellow in there. And then this one, this is the final one. Just got this one in here not too long ago. But look at the wood grain. Look at that grain. I love that. Fantastic grain in that. Cocobolo as well. Man, that looks good. That show side just pops, man. Oh, love it. Love it. And then, of course, you have the one that is yet, well, by the time you see this video, I don't know if they're going to be out just yet, but I mean, they're due this month. And this is the Burlwood Roadrunner. More of a stiletto style knife on this one. Hashtag pokey stabby. Now, you know what? It really, really surprised me, but Nellie said this one might be her favorite Finch, which really, really surprised me. I was not expecting that, but she just likes the overall look of it. And, of course, the Burlwood. I mean, yeah, gorgeous. Now, this one, there's a yellow swirl, yellow and kind of black swirl, and there's a red jig bone in those. So, there it is. That's the Finch collection so far. I'm working on adding to it. As soon as the new Roadrunners come out, I will definitely be probably grabbing, and you guys are going to think I'm crazy, because you know me and I love my red knives, but I might grab the yellow one first, because I really want a yellow harvester. You can't find them. You cannot find the yellow harvester around, man. It's hard. I mean, I'm not saying there aren't any out there, but if you just I just did a quick cursory look and maybe 3-4 websites. No, not there. So this might be a little bit more difficult than what I had thought. There's a couple of other exclusives out there. I believe there was a River's Edge Cutlery exclusive Runtley, if I'm not mistaken. If anybody's watching this and has a exclusive Runtley, we could talk. We really could. Yeah, we could talk. No, no, seriously. I'm seriously, we could talk. And then there's also an exclusive 1929, if I remember correctly. That those two might be a little bit harder to get, of course. And that yellow harvester isn't an exclusive, but it seems pretty not easy to get for sure. So definitely gonna be looking around, gonna be adding to the collection as I can. But there you go, guys. That is the full Finch knife, my full Finch Knife Co collection. I should have that's not all of them by any means. There's quite a few. There's probably of all the models that are out there, this might be half. This might be half. Maybe. But yeah, guys, how much do I like Finch knives? Right now, this much. And more, trust me. So, always appreciate you checking it out, guys. I've had some requests for these update videos, so this is kind of how I'm working them in. Hopefully, you enjoy it. I know I enjoy sharing my collection, so I hope you enjoy seeing it. So, as always, guys, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.